we just witnessed the most improbable NBA night ever.
83 points for Bam Adebayo, the second highest scoring game in NBA history.
Bam Adebayo shocked the world.
This one just came out of nowhere.
Huge accomplishment. Something we're going to be talking about forever.
Additionally, Mata's Buzelis got 41. Cam freaking Payne hit 8 threes without a miss. And Jaylen Brown totally crashed out at the refs. I mean, what the hell is happening? The NBA went berserk last night, so put on your seatbelts because we're off to a wild ride. We gotta start off in Boston, with the top 2 teams in the league put on a spectacle.
Put yourself up for that one.
I did. Castle off the window. Wembanyama puts it back. Give and go with Queta. And Queta was sent away by Wembanyama. Kept in bounds.
That's in 2 places at once.
Devin Vassell for 3.
Wemby denied Queta, but then Jaylen Brown said, try to block this.
There's a test they have to pass. Brown puts it down.
The Celtics erased the good start of the Spurs by doing what they know best, running and spreading the floor in order to shoot a bunch of threes.
White 3, that's what they do. Taking less than last year, but still. Tatum pull up and hits it. He's taking some tough shots in this game.
See that little mid-range jumper. The bottom shot's been really good for him.
Ron Harper Jr. says anything you can do.
In the second, Jaylen Brown and Wembanyama got into a little back and forth action.
Backing down.
Shifty and clever.
Team at pace. Faster and faster for Mitch Johnson. Wembanyama wants a 3 and gets it.
Put off to Victor in exactly the right spot.
Jaylen Brown. Another mid-range. Wembanyama is a superstar also.
Victor ain't no sniper, but he'll knock him down if you leave him wide open. And you better make sure to not turn your back at him, because...
Fox with a blur. Wemby, he just pushed it through.
Wow, Wemby comes flying over poor Luka Garza for the putback slam. So, trying to respond on the other end, Brown gets pushed into the front row by Castle without getting the foul call.
I'm talking about there. Take him out of the game. Make sure that he gets rid of the basketball. I like dedicated 2 defenders to him. I'm going to toss it back to
Brown's talking, and Tyler Ford has the whistle and is technical foul. You saw that coming from a mile away. Brown thought he was fouled. And he's upset, and he's got to be held back here. And the crowd wants him gone. They just kicked him out. Brown is done.
JB had every right to be mad at the ref, and the situation quickly got out of hand. I get the first tag, but you cannot eject a superstar from the game on what's initially your fault. What's he supposed to do? Applaud you for not calling an obvious foul? Anyway, with Jaylen out, Jayson took over the steering wheel.
Tatum, 3rd game back from the Achilles, and well, Jaylen Brown leads, and you still have Tatum.
Lake jersey. But it still got him on TV, so I appreciate it.
Tatum has switched his last 2 buckets.
Tatum connected for 5 straight points, and the game was all tied up going into the break. In the third, he continued making plays, blowing right past Wemby.
From the field, 2 of 10 from 3. Got Victor to jump. Tatum up big. 2 defenders come. He splits everybody and scores. Shots.
Our defense has been lackadaisical here.
Did you see that? Vic got salty and pushed Tatum to the ground after he was beaten for a 2nd time with the same trick. I've never seen this unethical side of him. Jokes aside, he was balling as well.
White, sent away by Wemby.
He got his revenge there, Derek.
Harper, step back. Driving again, kick out. Victor up fake. Victor step back. Victor 3! He's hit 6 bad boys from downtown.
Wemby led the Spurs to a 7-point lead heading into the final period, where he kept taking what the defense gave him.
Victor shoots the 3 though, and hits it.
Oh, I'll take it.
That's his 7th 3.
Defense, and there he was all by himself.
Wembanyama! Castle, Sutter step. Wembanyama. Why not? His 8th 3. 39 points. Timeout Boston.
Wembanyama made it rain in Boston, knocking down 8 threes on 53% efficiency, rounding off another monster performance of 39 points and 11 boards. Still, the Celtics managed to get down to a 5-point deficit in the clutch with a couple of threes by Ron Harper Jr. and Tatum.
Oh no, Tatum 3.
But the backcourt duo of Fox and Castle, who've been solid all night long, put a stamp on the game.
When they make the three ball, they're just so difficult to beat.
Fox sidestep. The Purple's down, 23 points, timeout Celtics.
The Spurs are playing like the scariest team in the NBA, going 16-1 in the last 17 games. Next, in LA, Luka and Austin didn't start the game quite the way they wanted.
There's 0 for 5 from the floor so far. Doncic can't put an end to it. Reeves the offensive board. Reeves has all day. No.
Lakers fans had to wait almost 5 minutes for the first points of the night.
Blocked by Doncic. Doncic now, bounce pass, Smarts! First field goal for the Lakers.
And it's not like the Timberwolves were any better. Nah, they were struggling to hit a shot as well. In fact, both teams combined for an awful 1 of 23 from downtown. Come on, what is that? Anyway, the second quarter was somewhat better, but still underwhelming. We expected to see Doncic and Edwards going mano-a-mano, but instead, we got the first glance of dominating.
2 after going 0 for 6 on Saturday. 8 to the rim, followed his own. He's averaging 11 points off the bench in a Wolves uniform. Reeves behind the back. Highlight to Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton ruled the second period with 12 of his 14 points, grabbing 3 offensive boards while shooting 75% from the field. This is exactly why they got him in the first place. He can and should do this every night. And after combining for a miserable 6 of 23 in the first half, Luka and Austin were finally ready to put on a show for the home fans.
Reeves to the call. Doncic with the poke away on McDaniels. Doncic, the lob to Hachimura. Doncic with the giveaway, got it back. Tough step back, Doncic goes glass.
There's that Luka magic we're tuning in for every night. He scored 14 of his 31 points in the quarter. And for an even bigger pleasure of the LA crowd, AR says, I got some tricks as well.
Reeves on the drive. Buckets and the foul. Reeves working on this sumo. Reeves got it. 4-point play opportunity for AR-15.
Reeves converted a crazy 4-point play, putting the Lakers up by 15 in a blink of an eye. He was unstoppable in the third, getting to 16 of his 31 points. Meanwhile, Anthony Edwards was nowhere to be found. He couldn't buy a bucket the entire night, shooting just 2 for 15 from the floor.
Hand off to Edwards. Edwards firing, missing once again. He's 0 for 9.
To simply say that Ant had a bad shooting night would be an understatement. He just didn't show up. So naturally, the game got out of reach in the final frame.
8 with a double-double tonight. Reeves! Count it! And put him on the line. A chance for 4. Lakers get a smart 3. A Timberwolves turnover. And now a Doncic trifecta.
At the end, Luka finished the game with another triple-double, bumping the Lakers' record without LeBron to 14-7 for the season. On the contrary, the Dubs haven't had much success without their legend, and last night they stumbled upon Josh Giddey and Matas Buzelis.
Giddey's got his 5th rebound.
What a pass.
Oh, beautiful feed, Buzelis finishes it off, and that hockey assist from Giddey. They used a 17-0 run in the second. Buzelis!
Oh, give me the hot sauce, Boozy Verts.
A turnover. Buzelis flies in and scores!
Oh, let me get some butter with that roll.
26 for Matas Buzelis.
Giddey was passing and Matas was scoring, guiding Chicago to a double-digit lead in the fourth. However, Golden State wouldn't surrender that easily. They got some savvy veterans and feisty young guns off the bench that can go on a run in an instant. And that's exactly what they did.
As soon as the sun goes down, you can then consume I think people are under the impression that you can drink water during the day. There's Payne, and he comes back to slam it home. That's got to be his 5th dunk of the night. Had it deflected by Spencer. He wanted to get it to Richards. Instead, Spencer flips it in, and it's a 1-point game. Buzelis on the defense. Nice shot by Santos with the hard defense.
Guy Santos took over the lead for the Warriors, who went on to execute an incredible 24-4 run in a span of 6 minutes by forcing 5 turnovers from the Bulls.
The youngster against the veteran Al Horford. Finds the cutting Payton, who scores again.
Again, guys falling asleep on the backside.
Kicks to Horford late in the clock. Deep one from Pat Spencer.
Oh, wow. And Steph Curry loves that one.
Pat MF Spencer drains the rainbow 3 to give his team an 8-point lead. So with all the momentum on their side in front of the buzzing home crowd, the job is done, right? Well, not exactly.
To go up 8. Big shot Buzelis. Career high.
Big shot Buzelis. I like that.
34, a new career mark for Modest. It's been Modest's night tonight. Oh, he was looking for the foul. He got it from Horford. Saw back in January.
Going the post.
They're looking for Horford against Jones. He lost it. Jones the steal.
Good defense by Trey Jones.
Bulls down 3. Miller drives it to the cup and scores.
Oh, Leonard Miller.
Uh-oh, a 7-0 blitz in less than a minute, and the Bulls are right back in this thing. In the penalty shootout, LJ Cryer missed one of his 4 free throws, leaving the door open just a crack for Chicago at the end.
Cisco, it's Giddey. Cross-court Smith, a 3, he's fouled!
He got fouled. Draymond
Green with the mistake!
Wow.
Oh, the veteran, one of the best defensive players.
Jeez, Draymond pushes Jalen Smith before the shot and he'll go to the line. Hoping to send the game into overtime, Jalen swishes both free throws and Podziemski has to throw a heave at the buzzer, which he of course misses. So we got 5 extra minutes. And there, Buzelis and Giddey proved to be too much for the Dubs to handle.
He may go for 40.
Looking for more. Baker is good.
He may be going for 40.
Now Buzelis touches it. 40!
A 41 piece. Opens up driving lanes and passing lanes.
Giddey wheeling and dealing, and he scores!
Yeah, it just opens up the floor.
A huge triple-double of 21 points, 13 boards, and 17 dimes by Giddey, plus a career-high 41 points from Buzelis put the Bulls over the hump in the extra period. It was that kind of a night with a lot of unexpected scoring outbursts. And speaking of that, no one was hotter than this guy right here.
Win 3 Bam. Why not? The highest scoring quarter of his 9-year NBA career.
Bam Adebayo right now is playing with so much confidence.
Second. Yes, and the foul. You just never know what's in store. Yes, sir. How about some more? A 30-point first quarter for Bam Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo erupted for 31 points in the first quarter, shooting lights out from deep. He slowed down a bit in the second, but still managed to add 12, and the count was now up to 43 at halftime, already surpassing his career high of 41 points. In the third, with his team up by double digits, Bam Bam showed no signs of stopping.
Trying to double Bam on that last play. Here he comes again. He's a runaway man. 92-73, Jonas for Bam. Yes.
He cracked the 50-point mark while shooting one of his 13 free throws in the period. And by this point, the lead had ballooned to 22 points, but Adebayo was still going strong.
There he is again. 52 for Bam. Oh, Drew Smith stole it. There it is. A new Heat record. 62 for Bam Adebayo.
With that dunk right here, he passed LeBron James for the all-time Heat record. And entering the final stage with 62 points, Bam was trending on social media and people tuned in to witness history.
Taking advantage in transition off miscues and rebounds.
Here's Bam. Got fouled. It goes. 69 for Bam.
He got to 70 and there are still 9 minutes to play. Are you kidding me? Up by 22, Spoelstra could have taken him out, but he wanted to witness history as well. So much so that the entire team strategy was to put Adebayo in a position to score. Heck, they even challenged this obvious charge by Bam, hoping it could get him more free throws.
That would have given him 80. Drives in. Offensive foul. And Eric Spoelstra is going to challenge him. Oh, man.
This was ridiculous, but it's not like anyone awarded him with anything. He earned each and every free throw. This guy on Twitter made an entire compilation of the fouls on Bam, and I gotta give kudos to him for having the stamina to sustain all that contact, shoot the 43 free throws and hit 36 of them, which is a big chunk for a shooter of his caliber. Both new NBA records, by the way. And finally, the moment they've all been waiting for.
82 points. Mama, we feel your joy. The second highest scoring game in NBA history, second only to Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game. $83 points for Bam Adebayo. He will come out of the game and hear it from the crowd. And we feel you at home.
A lot of things have to go right for a player to even find himself in a situation like this, so congratulations to Bam for an amazing accomplishment.
Bam! Your 83 points are the second most scored points in a single game in NBA history. How would you describe?
I hope everyone is on the same page while comparing this performance to Kobe's. The Lakers needed every bit of Bryant's 81 in what was a close game to the middle of the fourth quarter. Plus, Kobe shot a blistering 60% from the field, 54 from deep while making 18 of his 20 free throw attempts. That's a lot more impressive. Anyway, let's go to Philly now, where another guy was unconscious shooting the ball.
And Payne connects from downtown.
Good spacing, good kick out by Justin.
Payne back to back. Yes, sir! 4 points for VJ so far, all coming at the free throw line. This guy looking for more. What a second quarter for Cam Payne. Third triple in the frame. Thinking about it. Long distance three is good.
Cameron Payne exploded out of nowhere, hitting 4 for 4 from beyond the arc in the second period. The Grizzlies weathered the storm and got up by 14 in the third, and everyone quickly forgot about Payne. But in the final frame, he was back at it again.
Payne step back, and Cam still perfect. 6 for 6 from 3. Payne ties his career high.
In the corner, ready to shoot. Not really the corner of the wing.
Payne, a new career high for Cam Payne.
Freaking Cam Payne hits 8 threes without a single miss. He was out of the league a month ago, for Christ's sake. Props to Kelly Oubre for his season-high 31 points as well, which helped Philly get the win over Memphis. And before we sign out of this spectacular evening, I gotta show you the last couple of defensive possessions which got the Hornets the tight win over the Blazers in Portland.
Holiday. Little too strong for Williams. Hornets chance to take the lead. Loose. Nice. Hornets get it back. Final minute of our game. Shot clock's at 7. Tipped. Finds Grant. And Grant was hoping for a foul, and they're going to call an offensive foul! An offensive foul on Portland! Grant.
Oh, he threw it away!
He threw it away! He threw it away! Hornets ball!
Charlotte was able to hold their opponents scoreless for the last 2 minutes of the game. They knocked down their free throws on the other end, which got this thing to a close. This is how we got the wildest night of the NBA season following the crazy events that happened just yesterday. You gotta check out this video as well right here. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.